Arte, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Levine in at the 3 side. And for the Clippers, they've got Paul George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with the prodigy. Then it's Harden. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Outside Hardaway. Pulls from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the shot goes down.
Michael Jordan.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here's George. He had 15 points last outing. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The Clippers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First team foul. At the line for one, number 53.
One shot.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has...
Oh, the power on that threw-down!
Unreal.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Westbrook scanning the floor, kicks it out to Harden. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Hardaway against Westbrook. Shoots. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Westbrook. Inside. And George with his stuff.
A solid pass off the pick and roll. Part of Westbrook's game he's really developed.
Jordan against Harden. Kick out to Levine. Back to Jordan. Launches it. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Jordan's got 5. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Levine against George. Here's the prodigy. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Hardaway passes to Levine. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
George against Hardaway. Knocks it loose. O'Neal dishes to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Over George. O'Neal. A prodigy with the rebound. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Rodman. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. From 18 feet away. Basket counts. It's a tie ball game.
Perfecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Now Jordan. Last game he had 28 points. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one. Then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. You look at Chicago. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And for Chicago, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Leonard finds Westbrook, and he makes that one.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
On the way up top, he's covered by Westbrook, and it's Hardaway slamming it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Harden against Jordan. Passes it to Leonard. Outside, George. Banked in off the glass. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Staying strong when dealing with that contact. Nice work from PG.
Hardaway passes to Levine. And it's Paul George with the foul.
Paul George.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
He lobs it up. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And here is Jordan. He has 7 to the paint. Here's O'Neal. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Hardaway against Westbrook. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the 3 ball is good. Harden's got 5 points so far. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Jordan against Harden. Back to Jordan. Stolen by Harden. Goes up. And it's Harden shutting it down.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Jordan against Harden. Hardaway from outside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Back to Jordan. Ball's knocked loose. Rodman finds O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Jordan outside. Here's Rodman, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely. And this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secure.
The free throw drops for Rodman. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls. DeRozan comes in for Michael Jordan. And both free throws good for Rodman. And here are the Clippers now, trailing by 2. And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. And here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, second in the league, having an excellent season.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Well, you're building a team. The foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one, and this is the cream of the crop.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
One shot.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
That's good from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Harden finds Noah. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Feeds it to Harden. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, we all saw that right there. Is he part feline? Cat-like quickness and elevation from Westbrook.
DeRozan dishes to Levine. And DeRozan kicks to Johnson. Outside, Levine. The tray. 6 on the shot clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Over Levine. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 8.
Very few players, if any, are more explosive off the pick and roll than Russell Westbrook.
Harden against DeRozan. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 6. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Levine against Westbrook. And Levine, here we go. And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
The pass to Boozer. Now here's Noah. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Rodman passes to DeRozan. Levine dishes to O'Neal. And that one, good. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
And so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Harden can't hit.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
See the stat sheet here for Zach Levine.
14 foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw missing.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Sabonis comes in for Shaq, and it's Smith in for Dennis Rodman. And he's good on the second. Here's Westbrook. He's got 10. From downtown, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you got to pick your poison. Westbrook, if he gets that dribble going, it really helps him in terms of his rhythm. And that opens up the 3-ball.
Basket good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Levine against Westbrook. And here's Harden for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Levine against Westbrook. In the corner, Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's DeRozan. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
DeRozan against Harden for the 3. Sabonis grabs the board.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Here's Westbrook. A 29-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. So with Boozer on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Russell Westbrook. Prodigy is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. And it's Tom Janovich in at the small forward position. Pass to DeRozan. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Westbrook against Hardaway. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Westbrook's got 15.
There's only so much a defender can do, and Russell Westbrook, a gifted offensive player, knocks that down.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Leonard against Smith. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Westbrook against Hardaway. Outside, Sabonis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Took him no time at all on that one. George has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Knocked away. George against DeRozan. Pass to the Prodigy. Shoots it. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Here's the prodigy, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He can see anywhere on the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Jordan's checked in. Pass to Johnson. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's the prodigy. That puts them in the lead. The prodigy's got 7 points in the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Leonard. Trying to end the drought. And Johnson finishes off inside. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's always had that ability, Kevin, to break down the defender off the dribble. Very rare for a player of his size.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Jordan inside, defended by George. Sabonis with the bucket.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's the prodigy. And there it is for him. The prodigy's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And there's the pass to Jordan. Out to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
And I love when Smith is assertive on offense, catching the D off guard with the catch and shoot.
Pulls up for 3. Gets a hand on it, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Russell bringing the pulse to the game tonight on the offensive end, and no signs of him slowing down.
Sabonis inside. Johnson from outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Three-point basket.
Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter. George against Jordan. A 3 from Leonard. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Looking at the numbers for Jordan, what a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 10 assists, and 2.5 steals. And, guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Chicago calls timeout. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Plumlee's checked in for Zubas. Then for the Bulls, O'Neal comes in for Sabonis. And it's Rodman in for Johnson. Right side, Jordan. Paul George with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break.
Nice job by Russell, just not forcing anything on that play.
Thank you, Russell Westbrook.
The Bulls leading by 4. Jordan with it. He's got 9. Outside Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's the prodigy. That ball's nice speed that time from Jordan. And it's 13 points for the prodigy.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Westbrook finds George. Here's the prodigy, covered by Smith. Oh, prodigy, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Lets it go from deep. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Outside Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls, and Los Angeles with some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Plumlee. Boozer comes in for the prodigy. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. And Chicago also making a switch. Zach LaVine's checked in for Smith. Hardaway hits them both. Now, here is Harden. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And, guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Noah. And so George will bring it up for L.A. It's a three-point game. And the jam by Harden.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were two loud points.
Harden against Hardaway. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll head back home to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And that game against the Hawks, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And the Clippers call time here.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
For Hardaway, unbelievable play for him over the last month. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. That one goes. Count it.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Levine kicks to Hardaway. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine against Leonard. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Shot clock at 2. Rodman. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 5 assists tonight. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
The floor for your Clippers, Rudy Tomjanovich.
Hardaway against Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Chicago.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
First one falls for him.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Bulls. Hardaway hits them both. Clippers trail by 3. The 3 from George. Offensive rebound. Here's Tomjanovich. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Chicago.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Clippers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Hardaway. Kicks to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Down low. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist from DeRozan. And that's 11 points for Shaquille O'Neal. Harden the pass to Noah. Looking for George. He gets it there. Here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Zach LaVine, shooting 2.
Free throw good, Levine.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
And so Levine nails both of them. 1:57 left to play here in the half. Pass to Tomjanovich. Harden dishes to George. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Harden inside the three-point line. The shot's good on the assist by George. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Joakim Noah.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Chicago, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Clippers trail by 4. Harden looking it over to the wing right side. Noah finds George. The three-pointer is right on target. George has got 17.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to DeRozan. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And that's the athleticism when DeRozan takes off like that. He is looking to ring the bell.
And here's Harden for three. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Passes to Tomjanovich. Misses the three. The Bulls leading by 5. Right side DeRozan. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound. Tomjanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, George. And the pass to Harden. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists now in the game.
And that time converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Chicago up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, obviously it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
See how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jordan is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Rodman. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Levine and at the small forward.
There's sometimes games where Westbrook takes personal challenges at the big guys.
First team foul.
For Los Angeles, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw good, Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Hardaway. He dishes it to Levine. From outside the arc. And it's sent back by George.
Known as a tough defender, George, so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Chicago's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Hardaway. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
A nice shot by George.
That's a tough shot for a lot of people, but PG makes it look easy.
Levine kicks to Jordan. 14 feet away, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Dennis Rodman.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This season he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw.
In terms of two-way players, Kawhi has to be one of the guys that you would consider as one of the elites. Defensive player of the year caliber guy on the wing. He can also carry you offensively.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field. Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Here's Hardaway. No good that time. Empty that time from Leonard.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Westbrook against Hardaway. Over Westbrook. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Hardaway. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. The feed to Harden. 6 to shoot. And Harden with the stop.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Hardaway passes to Jordan. Outside, Levine. Lots of room. A prodigy with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
George dishes to Leonard. A fadeaway. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Hardaway finds Jordan. Picked his pocket. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. Another one falls for the Clippers. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Is checked in for the Clippers. Then for the Bulls. Sabonis, he's checked in for Shaq. Smith comes in for Rodman. And it's Johnson in for Levine. Hardaway with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway has got 28.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bulls trail by 4. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Energetic play by Smith, able to get around the contact there.
Here's Zubats. It's all in by the Bulls.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
A shot's good from Westbrook. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Hardaway against Westbrook. Hardaway up top. 28 points for him. Jordan. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 4 assists now tonight.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And Leonard gets it to go.
The inside part of Kawhi's game is just so hard to stop. He's too physical and seems to be just locked in at times.
Westbrook against Hardaway. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Smith. A prodigy with the rebound. The prodigy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
The Clippers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
For a free throw.
impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 4. He kicks to Hardaway. Sabonis, and it's sent back by Plumlee.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
At the line for 2, Rudy Tomjanovich.
The first free throw is good, and the Clippers making a change here. Boozer's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Johnson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. The dish to Jordan. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Boozer. Left side Westbrook. Baseline J on the way. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one. The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Chicago calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Come on, let me hear you get loud.
Some of the stats here for Kawhi Leonard. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. He's averaging about 19 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Hardaway. Count that bucket. Hardaway has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Pass to Tomjanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Tomjanovich has got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jordan. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Smith outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Passes it to Hardaway. Jordan at the elbow. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Leonard against Jordan. Leonard the pass to Tomjanovich. Over DeRozan. That one wide left. Bulls trail by 7 to the inside. Jordan. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. 25 points for Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Leonard inside. Jordan's there. Now here's Leonard. DeRozan defending, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on DeRozan.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
And he makes the first. Joakim Noah's checked in for Mason Plumlee. And then for Chicago, Rodman is checked in for Smith. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Hardaway. Leonard hits them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
DeRozan scanning the floor. And he uses the glass on the lane. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Bulls trail by 7. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Here's Jordan, and Jordan slams it home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And they're bringing you up close and personal at the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Throws it up high, and Noah with the slam.
And just throw it up high and let Noah go up and find it with that length.
Now LaVine. He has 7. Now the pass to Sabonis. Launches a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Rodman's got 8.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Westbrook against Jordan. Here's DeRozan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And again, the Clippers good for two.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Levine for three. It's good from long range. 10 points for him.
Yeah, and we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
He looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Feeds it to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
How about the athleticism from DeRozan? Taking off and then bringing the alley-oop thundering down.
And here's Westbrook. High post shot. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quick.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they...
127. The Bulls. 121.
Wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Clippers lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Boozer on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got the prodigy, Harden out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Tom Janovich in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Rodman. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The prodigy's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's George. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
DeRozan against George. DeRozan passes to O'Neal, and the call will go against the prodigy. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
So here is Chicago. Johnson with it. Back to Shaq. Clock is at 3, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Basketball.
Los Angeles leading by 8. The 3 from George. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, George, a volume three-point shooter. He possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
Here's Johnson. And good that time.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Okay.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Most players would give anything for that kind of verdict.
But he's not giving it away. He wants to keep it all for himself.
Maybe we should call the maintenance crew. He's trying to tear the rim off.
To the middle. And Shaq with the slam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
George looking over the floor. Harden kicks to George. Shoots over to Rosen. Here's the Prodigy. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. He dishes it to Johnson. Floats one. That one doesn't go.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Harden against Levine. And it's blocked. Leonard against Rodney. Pass to George. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 3. That one good for 2. Harden's got 23.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Got a piece of it. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
All of that starting right there with the steal by Paul George, illustrating his ability to anticipate that time. And a great play on the ball.
DeRozan against George. To halt the run. The turnaround Jay uses the glass to drop it in.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Pass to Tomjanovich. Shoots over Johnson. Again, Los Angeles.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Back to Levine. Over Harden. Levine's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Tomjanovich. That one goes in. Tomjanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Now here's DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oof, he's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
Zubats is checked in for Leonard. Hardaway's checked in for Chicago. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Harden. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Harden's got 27 points.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Outside, Levine. And the rejection by Zubats. Clippers from deep.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Johnson dishes to Levine. Outside Hardaway. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Clippers leading by 22. Here's the prodigy. It's blocked by Shaq. George against Johnson. He feeds it to Hardaway. Levine passes to Johnson. Harden against Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Johnson from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Harden up top. Guarded by Hardaway. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
There's the pass to Johnson. Paul George with the steal. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League tonight or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Hardaway against Harden. Pocket 6. 11 feet away. Another one falls for Chicago.
Joe is a scorer and a shooter, but it always looks prettiest from the mid-range.
Now George. Pass to Tomjanovich. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Russell Westbrook in for the Clippers. And the Bulls making a change also. Jordan's checked in. He kicks to Hardaway. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shoots it up. Jordan's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the net. Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And the basket is good. Jordan's got 29 in the game.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
Pass to Tomjanovich. Back to Westbrook. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility to the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Levine's checked in for Chicago. The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Jordan. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
The pass to the prodigy. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan. 33 points for the prodigy.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Odman passes to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And nice work off the pass. I like Levine's catch-and-shoot mindset tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Westbrook against Hardaway. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Hardaway. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Second personal
He's an
foul.
explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Hardaway at the foul line for 1.
One shot.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Harden. Outside Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the player should get a share.
So for the Clippers, Plumlee comes in for the Prodigy. And it's Noah in for Kawhi Leonard. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Bulls. Smith comes in for Zach LaVine. Throw good, James Harden.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Prodigy.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Here's Jordan. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Jordan's got 33 points.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Baseline jumper. Count the basket. And the Clippers lead by 15.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Harden with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.